Hello, back with another one. I am excited to do this card. It is the Eight of Swords in Tarot. I did a reading today that was extremely well. The woman was super intuitive. She just needed some more confirmation, and it was super cool because as I was going on in the reading, naturally I was uncovering more, and the Eight of Swords was kind of the one that made me pinpoint something that we were both like trying to figure out, and it was beautiful to later reflect on the card and receive further insight about it. So here I am to naturally share that with you all. The Eight of Swords. Here we have two people who seem kind of stuck in a puddle surrounded by swords. This card is very dark. They look lost and confused. Let's go ahead and break this down. Eight of Swords. Eight. What does the number eight deal with? The number eight deals with life, death, rebirth, transformation, change. The number eight deals with creation and combining of energies. So you're either combining energies to create life or to create death, you know? Sometimes you have to put death to things in your life where some things just need to change and kind of, dissipate, dissolve. So the higher, I guess, vibrations of the number eight would deal with achievement, action, perfection. And the swords, Eight of Swords, swords deals with the air element. So when we talk about the air elements, we're dealing with our ideas, our thoughts, and how we communicate these ideas and thoughts, or how we receive ideas and thoughts from other people. Our thoughts are invisible, they are swift and in flux. Our thoughts cannot be seen, but they can definitely be felt. Just like air, you cannot see air, but you can feel when a harsh wind is slapping the shit out of you. So getting into the Eight of Swords card. The Eight of Swords energy deals with self-sabotage, being bound by illusions. The Eight of Swords, when it comes up in a reading, says that this person is in a mental prison, as we see with these people who are trapped here. The Eight of Swords deals with interference, limitations. There's some sort of resistance here. And so understanding this card, to me, it says that there are thoughts that are preventing the way forward. You must first start to put death to or transform a way of thinking that you have adopted. I wrote that you have created an ego identity in your mind, and you must destroy the thoughts that are associated with this identity or that are centered around this identity, because everything must first be in the mental plane, the spiritual realm, before we can bring it down to earth, right? The mind is all, the universe is mental, so we create it here first in our minds and bring it down to earth. When you pull the Eight of Swords in a reading, this is saying that you have created an ego identity. There is a pattern or way of thinking, communicating, or ideas that you have shaped your life around that is no longer serving you. You have used these thoughts and these ideas to protect yourself and to survive in this world. And now the universe is guiding you and telling you that you no longer need to have this way of thinking. The way of thinking that you adopted is no longer serving you. It's okay to transform it. It's okay to shift it. It's okay to put it to death and bring about a new way of thinking in order to guide you forward. This way of thinking, if it continues, will just further sabotage you and leave you stuck, unable to make decisions and move forward. You know, we did say that the energy of this card deals with being in a mental prison. I mean, it shows on the imagery, you know? and it's preventing you from truly connecting with other people. So it's time to put to death certain thoughts, certain patterns. You need to maybe journal and analyze where these ways of thinking come from. Did you adopt them from an institution? Did you adopt them from another being? How can you adjust them, shift them to make them your own? This is where we get the perfection out of the 8 here. By transforming it, we take a little bit of what we learned from others and what we have learned from our own experience and have formulated our own ideas, thoughts, moralistic ways of thinking, feeling, and taking action. And now we use this new framework of thinking to be in the world. But this framework matches you and your true soul's essence. So, how do you get there? That's what the 8 of Swords is asking you. All right. That's my interpretation of the 8 of Swords. Have a good night, a good morning, a good rest of your whenever. Really, this wasn't gonna work so long. Like, share, subscribe.